Oh, that's the sauce. Five, hand, finger, shots, finger guns, pew, 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 headshot. Hello and welcome back to the Shenanigans podcast. My name is Tristan Sartoris, and never, not once in my life have I stepped in a bear trap. This is Drew Decker. We don't know if he has, because every time I try and ask him, he says no comment, like so. Have you ever stepped in a bear trap?
No comment.
See, we still don't know. My whole life I've been trying to figure it out.
No comment.
I don't know what to do with that. But
sorry.
Anyways, Hi Simon. That is
what? What did you just say?
Greetings all.
Who's
It's like in Swiss German or something like that. It's like greetings. I forget what I was watching.
All I heard was I was like, wait, what's happening?
Yo,
is he sword fighting right now?
Firing guns in the Old West. Anyways, we are late. Is it the Shenanigans podcast if we're not late?
That is the real question.
It's the only question we ever need the answer anytime ever. But they say it's better late than never, right?
Very true.
They do say that.
Very true.
At what point does it become not better late than never?
That is a really good question.
Let's say, if you show up like the last 5 minutes, is that better late than never? Or they're because people are so mad at you at that point, they don't want to see your face.
So like,
if you're really like that late, you're doing them a favor by.
But the saying is always better late
than
never.
It is. But here on the Shenanigans podcast, we dissect and debunk all your stupid crap, world.
Your freaking facts are wrong, idiot.
Get out of here. We're going to figure it out and solve it and throw it right back in your face. So that's what we're doing today.
Absolutely. We are debunking the quote, better late than never.
Better late than never.
On this episode.
Question mark? Wrong-o.
No.
Maybe that will just be the title, straight up. And we don't even know what we're going to say about this, so now neither does anybody else. They're like,
true.
Usually they'll see the title, and then,
and then
we probably won't get to it for like 30 minutes or something, but if we probably won't even touch this anymore. But they're like,
no,
2 minutes in? Crap, that was
that was great. All
that
right.
was what the title was about. So now I'm going into the unknown. I don't know what's going to happen.
Where are we?
We're so gone. He doesn't know what we're going to say.
It's wild.
We've had a lot of stuff going on.
Absolutely.
A lot of freaking great stuff. Great. You have something big going on.
I do have something big that I kept a secret.
Oh, baby. I'm excited.
Yeah.
And do you want to just roll right into it?
Should I just jump right into it?
I mean, why not? Unless you want to... no, okay, yeah, go for it.
On June 15th.
Yes, that is 10 days from now. It is now June 5th. 6-5.
I will be getting a full paid trip to Colorado.
Why?
To be a camp counselor.
What? Wait, what?
Not getting paid for it, but I am going.
You're going full round. They're
flying me out there to...
Wait, this is not Kent State.
No.
What is this for?
This is for a church.
Okay.
My aunt is a part of their church, and she's like, I think you would be a good fit to be a counselor.
So you got screwed out of a job. Now you're not getting paid, but you are getting the vacation.
Correct.
Dude, how long is it?
It's a week, so the 15th to the 23rd.
Oh, are we gonna have to schedule? Are we gonna have to record a podcast in advance?
Oh, that is a excellent question.
We didn't talk about this beforehand, just in case, because that was a genuine. It was a very genuine reaction. That was a genuine reaction. It was genuine.
And genuine.
Yeah, it was a genuine reaction.
Yes,
you just got right there.
Heck yeah, dude.
Don't even ask. Just leave it be.
Just leave it.
That's really cool, though.
Yeah. So I'm flying out there.
Dang.
15th
to the 22nd.
23rd.
Oh,
you were close.
That's 8 days.
But
you said you lied.
Wild.
You said a week.
I thought a week in a day. How many weeks are really? How many days? How many weeks
are really in a day?
If you think about it,
how many are in 8 days?
Come on now.
Yeah, you're right. Technically, it's one. It's like if you could say 13 days, it's like there's technically only 1 week in there.
For real, come on.
Yeah, let's not dance around it like a sombrero. All right, we can all see.
we can all clearly see our sea bear circles.
These anti-sea bear circles are what's going on.
Absolutely.
Oh, hey, we this episode, I feel like we didn't peek out on our mic when we actually came in this time.
That was wild.
Because we were considering just doing like an audiobook version, like, hello and welcome back to the Shenanigans Podcast.
Of the Shenanigans Podcast.
Today, we will be talking about many things.
Many and all things.
And everything, but mainly nothing.
Mostly nothing.
Chapter 1.
Today,
Tristan and Drew's big day out.
Tristan and Drew have been hanging out for quite some time now, and
that's in the book. You see in quotes, it's like quotes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
he's definitely agreeing.
That's good.
Oh, so he's agreeing.
Yeah. This is right. This is right. So far, this is very true.
This is so everything checks out.
Yep. Check.
Hundobi.
We should write our own book,
or we should really do an audiobook one of these times. We
yes.
should. What would our book be about? Are you talking about like a fictional super story? Because we already did one of those in audio version.
True.
Or we could write like an autobiography kind of looking
We
thing.
should do like a biography style with injecting our quips and little quirky little things in there, like making up little stories inside of a bigger story.
Well, how will anyone know what's real?
It's like the podcast.
Whoa, what is real? We don't know.
We don't know. Yeah.
I see Takis up there, and I just remember that you don't like hot Cheetos.
No.
But do you like Takis?
I do.
You do like Takis?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's got the lime flavor.
The lime flavor changes it for you.
It really does.
Welcome to the snack section.
Welcome to the snacks. Crickety crack snack.
Welcome to the snack section. Yum.
Yum.
Yum. Yum. Yum. Snack. Snacks. Yum. Get in my belly. Get in my belly. Yum. Ducky. Oh, we're taking that.
Wow, that's going big, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna take that. We might put music with it too, if it even needs it, and we'll play that when every time we come back to the snack shake. Dude. Get in my bed, ducky. Oh, that was beautiful.
Wow, amazing.
That couldn't have been any better.
Perfect.
Oh, speaking of fuego,
yeah?
of fire.
Yes.
I almost lost both my eyebrows yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, working on So we had to burn some kitchen cabinets, which one of them.
Wild.
Just real quick, I punched through.
Arson.
I punched through a Lazy Susan.
Yeah.
Dude, well done. That's where I was going. I was working on my arson basically.
Yes.
But everything was wet. It was soaked, and I made a nice little teepee.
Really? See.
Yeah.
This is a great way to perform. You know how to really practice your test.
Yeah, like when your back's against the wall.
Exactly. It's
like if it's storming, if it's storming, am I just gonna quit and call it a day? No, I'm gonna burn your freaking house down.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
We don't quit over here.
Honestly, that's the best way to practice the art.
It's like catching like a wet football.
Yeah.
We're practicing. That's what we're doing over here. We're trying to become the best arsonists that we possibly could.
Absolutely.
And we're getting there. So basically, it was wet.
Yes.
Damp. Nothing was lighting. Not even the Lazy Susan that I punched through.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I messed my knuckle up.
Oh
yeah. You know what?
Worth it.
I punched through it, so
Totally
worth it. Yeah. Anyways, so I built a nice little teepee, kindling. Everything was looking great. Whoa. Whoa. We're doing the whoa. You can't tell.
Whoa.
Whoa. So every time you hear us say whoa, that's whoa. That's what's happening. Anyways.
So you got your kindling, you got it looking good.
But
You're
it's not working.
Teepee, but
it's not working. Nothing's lighting. I'm putting all. I did it really great.
Yeah.
It would light up perfectly if the right conditions.
It wasn't raining.
I grabbed gasoline. Yeah,
It's the
obviously,
best case.
because we're arsonists.
Obviously.
I was like, I know what to do.
Duh.
So I dumped gasoline on it. Boom, and then I lighted a fire. It lights, but it's still the whole thing still won't catch.
Wow.
So I did this like three times with gasoline. I'm like, does gasoline not work anymore?
I guess not.
or something like that.
That's freaking sucks.
So
man.
I kept doing it. It was probably like 20, 25 minutes.
Okay.
I keep trying this, like, how is this not lighting yet? Eventually, I just said screw it, right? I was like, maybe I'm being too safe with gasoline. With the
gasoline.
Which has never been said ever, right?
Especially between us arsonists.
Yeah,
like, come on.
But if I, that would, of course, that would be like what's on my headstone. Like Tristan Sartoris, here, rest in peace, thought he was being too safe with gasoline.
Too safe with gasoline, you know?
Bless his soul.
Too safe.
So anyways, I dumped a lot on there.
Heck yeah,
because
dude.
I get, eventually you're like, all right, is this maybe it's just not working? It's wet. It blows up. I thought I kissed the sun for a second. I was like, because I had to.
Were you?
What?
So lighting it, did you have a lighter?
Yeah.
Or were you doing match style where you're like
I wish.
hardcore, like super
cool? That's what I wanted to. That's what I wanted to do was just like shoot a 3. Boom. But we didn't have any. I couldn't find one. So I lit it a newspaper on, and then I threw it. But anyways, it caught right in my face, and then luckily I was so nimble and quick with my reflexes.
Of course,
I got
always.
out. I lit it it was so in my face. I checked my eyebrows multiple times.
It's like, are they still there? Are they still there?
Are they burning off right now?
No, they're good. Okay.
It smelled like burnt hair. I was like, I'm done for it. This is it. Goodbye, cruel world.
Goodbye, eyebrows.
Anyways, we what?
I said goodbye, eyebrows.
goodbye, brows.
Goodbye, my beautiful brows.
Goodbye, brows.
Goodbye, brows.
Yeah. Way to get done did on. So that's what I spent, just burning a lot of wood. Almost died. Perfecting my craft, though.
Yes,
so,
of course.
That was all in the name of Taki's Fuego Fire.
Now we know there is never such a thing as being too safe with gas.
No, there's not such a thing. No one should ever say that ever.
No.
Yeah, but
just go for it. Just, really dump it on there. Don't be afraid.
We're heroes around here in the arsonist world. Yeah. So we light it up.
So all our aspiring arsonists
out there. I know a lot of people because this is we have a quite the crowd of a fan base that's growing. I want to light fires like you.
Actually, I saw an Instagram page for Shenanigans Arsonist fan page.
No way, dude. So it's like all the it's almost like graffiti artists, like people like that, but they're like burning stuff in our name.
Correct.
Oh, that's
sick. It was really cool. It was really cool. I think it got taken down though. Instagram really was.
It was against their rights and their legal
against
stuff.
Their policies.
Yeah. Okay, that sucks.
But it was up there.
It was
up there.
Point is that it was up
cool.
there.
I saw so many kids burning trees. I saw a car on fire.
Nice. Okay, guys.
And then
keep it up.
There was one that I was like, okay, that's not super cool.
What?
He burnt a leaf. I was like, I'm an arsonist.
Oh, okay, get that weak sauce out of here.
He was 4 though.
Oh, okay. You know what? Hey, baby arsonist.
Aspiring.
Yeah, aspiring. He's working on it. Work on your craft. Keep going. But
get
that weak sauce out of here.
For real. A leaf, come on.
Yeah.
Do a leaf pile next time.
Yeah, in your neighbor's leaf pile.
Come on, kid.
Step up to the plate, dude.
I know you're 4, but us arsonists really need to hone in our craft.
And do not drag our name through the mud.
Okay.
Especially if you're representing us.
For real.
Yeah.
Maybe next time, but yeah.
There's definitely no legal action that could be taken against us if someone did somehow I'm just gonna screw these guys over and commit arson in their name.
That'd be wild.
I mean, but could there be legal? I mean,
if they listen,
is there a case that could be made? Is what I'm asking. Throughout all the episodes and how much we've advertised and promoted arson, are we in trouble? No,
never.
Not my problem.
Because we're so humble.
Yeah, we're so humble and good at arson.
Absolutely.
And we'd always get away.
We know how to cover our tracks.
We burn them.
Exactly.
Where are the tracks?
Whoa!
I don't know. Ooh, that's hot.
Nice.
Can't catch me. What else do we got? Oh, have you been watching the Brown stuff?
A
little bit.
a little bit here and there. I've seen.
Now that Odell's back.
Heck yeah, dude.
You saw that.
I've seen Odell, baby.
Jarvis hurt, but Hollywood Higgins is just killing it. Like we said last year in the episode, we said
we did.
Rashard Higgins and Ricardo Lewis were gonna pop off. Ricardo Lewis broke his neck, and then so he didn't play.
Cool.
Obviously, but Rashard Higgins is just an animal. He's
Absolutely.
going around Denzel Ward and everything. The defense is playing lights out. Greedy Williams got a pick 6 today.
Heck yeah,
in practice. Oh, it's so cool. Everyone's just playing phenomenal.
Yes.
Demarius Randall, I thought we were gonna trade him or something like that. He says no, I want to be here forever. Duke Johnson does want to be traded. That's because they put him in the trade block. Last whatever.
Yeah.
So they put him on the trade block, and then he said the loyalty is just done. He says I'm still gonna come here. I'm gonna be a professional day in day out. but I'm not loyal to your organization anymore the same way that you weren't to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels bad. So there's like this weird, it sucks though, because he was so good, and they kind of like screwed up doing that.
Ooh. Yikes. Yeah, who was that a GM choice?
Yeah, I think it had to have been a front office thing. It had to have been John Dorsey, but they didn't trade him. They just put it. They just put him up there just to see what people would offer, though.
That still got to feel
that was
bad,
during like
though.
all the Odell stuff. Yeah, it does, because he was like I was completely faithful to this organization or whatever.
And then just to have your name just thrown
faithful,
up
like
there.
you could cheat on the organization.
Yeah. I was very faithful.
You were training in Jacksonville. What the heck?
Yeah, that's gotta suck.
Yeah, it is. So so I don't know. Here's my bet. I'm gonna say this right now. I think he gets traded around Halloween, right before the trade deadline, because that's right before or right when Kareem Hunt gets back.
Oh,
so we'll have Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, and then we'll trade Duke Johnson for something big.
Mm-hmm.
And Freddie Kitchens keeps saying, he's like, yo, he's going to be an important part of the offense. Yeah. And Duke's like, yo, I'm about it. I'm just not. I want to be traded though, because you guys,
you've already shown that you really don't
want me, so I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
That's kind of his thing. So I get it and I respect it and whatever.
Mm-hmm. I'm happy that he's like being like real professional about it.
Yeah,
where like
is.
If most of the people, like other professionals, would just be like, nah, I'm out of here. Like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm not going to be training.
Just not
with you
show
if
up
you're
or
gonna,
anything like Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah,
at least he's actually showing up and being, he's being real about it.
Yeah. So that's a
people had a
the
lot
light in the dark.
Yeah, people also had a lot of hate. I think did we talk about that for Odell not being at the voluntary camp or something like that?
Kind of. We had a little talk where like
it was
he's
just
gonna do it like
people complain or something like that. But he has a he has a routine that obviously works for him. Mm-hmm. So it's like how do you critique that? Because it's only like a few days of training camp. So now everyone, like Tony Grossi especially, and Joe Thomas and Tony Grossi were going back and forth because Joe Thomas is like, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Boy, if he's not up on the offense because he missed the 6 days of practice or whatever, what does that really mean?
Yeah.
And he's uprooting his entire life from where he's at, and he's training. He's trying to keep. There's too much like stress that it definitely's got to help him to be where he's at, and then just train and focus. And then he's here right now, so it's
like he's actually
voluntary.
Yeah,
so,
for real. Yeah, that's wild.
It's good to see, but it's weird that Cleveland media people just love to try and make. Like, I know they got to get headlines and whatever. Luckily, we don't need to do that because everyone listens to our podcast anyway.
Always.
So it works out. Oh, by the way, last Friday it was National Smile Day.
Oh,
it would have been perfect if we recorded it. But you know what? Better late than never.
Absolutely.
Hey, you can still get your smiles in right now.
Smile.
I already know you are. That's why you are.
Yes.
That's a wink. You know that.
Wink.
Wink. Tucky. Yeah. So you get your smiles in. Get them in. Get your laughs.
Now.
Is there a National Laugh Day?
Probably. Let me look it up.
All right. Hey, get the Google.
Hit it to Google.
I'm sailing away. And I'm waiting while he Googles something. We've never done this where I just sit here and sing or
March
do whatever.
19th.
Oh, hey
is
guys!
National Let's Laugh Day.
All right, how about 2020? Can you give me a? We've missed that. We've missed it. Come on.
National Day calendar, maybe.
No, just hit National Laugh Day 2020. Type that in.
2020.
And then Taki.
Taki.
Yep, you got it. The connection's not as strong as we'd like it to be, especially in our hour of need.
Absolutely.
Belly Laugh Day 2020, 2019.
Doesn't say exactly when.
Hey guys,
but there is a Belly Laugh Day.
Hey, I don't see. Okay.
Nope.
May 3rd, 2020, World Laughter Day.
Are you seeing? Where are you?
Right here. You're looking at it. You're literally
May 3rd.
your thumb is literally on it.
Wow. Yeah, that's. I was reading like the little in-text citations,
nice.
And I saw January 11th, 1998. I was like,
dang.
I don't think that's
better late than never. You're not gonna get that one.
Absolutely. So yeah.
Yeah. So that
we
was
got laughs and smiles.
Laughs and smiles. We've got it. We're doing everything you want to do, but here we are. I'm looking at my thing right now.
Yes.
I remember. All right. There's so many things to talk about.
So many.
Anyways,
things.
the new job. It's just I'm working at this place. It's you go like from gas station to gas station. It's just like a big organizational program or whatever. I don't think it matters what I say on here because they're not going to hear me.
Heck yeah.
I'm not trashing them. The people are really nice. However, when I did sign up, I told them that I was not available for the entire run of it.
Yeah.
Yet that did not get passed down to the food chain because every day I've been there, they've been talking about how grateful and thankful and how long I'm going to be there for the next year.
The year, huh? The year.
Oh, it's awkward.
Oh, it's a year.
Oh, have you ever nodded so many times that you feel guilty?
I
was like, damn!
Don't look at me.
I cover my face. Damn! Is anybody else dabbing right now?
We're so scared.
I'm gonna go commit arson because I'm stressed out. Yeah, so they don't know. And if this is the way you find out, somehow you find out about the podcast.
So sorry.
I guess it's probably a good time to put in my 2 weeks notice.
Also, he kind of warned you guys way ahead of time.
Yo, I did. Hey. It just didn't get passed down. That's not my fault. So at that point, I was like, I can't. Yeah. How do you say that to somebody that's trying to be grateful or whatever and talking about it? You're like, I hate to cut you down right now, but it's time for me to be a lumberjack and you to be a tree and timber. Because here we go.
Yep. Yeah.
Let me break the news down.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
Not
happening, Jack. In a minute like this, doing the moonwalk. Wow. A moonwalk out of there. Gone.
Ooh.
Yeah. Imagine yo, sup, dogs? I'm out. Wait for the year. Yeah. She was more like a beauty queen on a movie scene. And I'm just gone. They're like, what the heck? So anyways, first day on the job, had no clue what I was doing. Okay. Let's see if I can find any of my notes. There was the job's nice. It's just whatever. What's more interesting is the people that you run into. I saw a guy walk around the gas station.
Okay.
For about an hour and a half, maybe 2, with a bicycle tire. Not
just
connected,
a tire.
Not connected to the bike. Bike in the rim. Asking people if they need air in their tires, in their car tires, so he could also use it to fill up his bike tire. Nobody said, so he walked in, he was walking in and out of the gas station for so long, and then he finally found someone that had a bike tire in the back of his trunk. He's like, yo, can I use that? I'll buy you a beer. Whatever. And it's like $2. And I was like, I don't understand what's happening, but he was out there for so freaking long.
Someone just had a spare bike tire?
He walked in with the tire multiple times through the aisles, and I was like, I don't know who you are or why you have this, but I shouldn't ask. And he was really amped up about it. It's like, what does this do for you? I feel like you could, for the amount of effort that you're putting in to find someone else that is putting air in the tires, you could go and make enough money to buy a bike pump.
For real.
He was that committed to it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so immediately after that, then when I got in my car, there's this guy rushed me.
Oh.
A homeless man.
Oh.
That was trying to buy cigarettes, but he was asking me for money, which I didn't know at the time. I thought he was asking me if I had cigarettes, and I was like, nah, son, and I kept on walking. I was kind of nicer than that, but actually that's pretty much what I said.
Kind of sorry, nah.
I was like, yeah, no, I don't have anything. So then I came back out to the car, and he was asking for money, and I gave him a few dollars, and so he wanted because he needed to buy cigarettes or whatever, and then so he's like, that's a few. All right, I need a few more. I'm like, no,
that's all I got.
No, I didn't say that's all I got. It's just like, you can go ask somebody else, and that's because I opened my wallet right in front of me. You can clearly see there was bags, tons of stacks right in his face. I was like, yeah, no, I was like, dude, that's all you're getting. You can go ask somebody else. So then he's like, all right, can you go buy these for me? I was like, dude, I'm not gonna pay you for me to be your delivery boy. Go get them. So I was like, no. What? He's like, I'll go with you. I was like, just go get it. I was like, you can go get him yourself. I gotta go to work. So I was like, who is this guy that one is begging for money and then asking the guy to go and buy the cigarettes for him? It's like, what are you doing? So immediately,
so was he gonna give you the money back that you just gave to him to go inside and buy you the cigarettes?
Maybe that's what his plan. He's like, yo, I'm gonna pay you your own money. I'm gonna pay you a delivery fee. How about that?
Or was he gonna have you go in there alone and buy them
cigarettes,
and then have him still have those $3 extra dollars?
I have no idea. Honestly, I have no clue.
Because that would have been wild.
Yeah.
If you would have just been like, oh yeah, for sure, I can go buy those.
The story gets better. The story gets better.
Right.
I never saw him enter the gas station. Now, the day after this, I found out that there were people pretending to be homeless right around there that were just recently caught that were hopping. They literally watched people, like literally just right on this corner, that they walked and got in their BMW and drove off. After staying there the entire freaking day, begging for money, she got in her BMW and drove off right at the same spot. And I don't know if this guy just finessed me this hard or if he actually needed it on the off chance. Whatever, I gave him money.
Social experiment? Or
I don't know. Are we going to have to go find this guy?
Are we going to have to look on here?
Are we going to have to go find him?
Social experiment.
Stowe,
Ohio.
Social experiment. Go and get him.
What the heck?
Yeah, so anyways, that was that. The place is also in the ghetto. Obviously because of our last episode, the one before, like the ghetto thug, and how I own the street in the ghetto.
Of course.
I felt I was so inclined. This is something that actually happened. I swung both the doors open. And granted, I just started working here. And yelled, ghetto thug is here. But nobody looked the first time. So I did it a second time. Then I got the stairs. Listen, I was bored and alone, and you got to do what you got to do to have fun.
In the ghetto, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, this is in the ghetto. Like, ghetto thug is here. Swung both the doors behind me. Walked in with my arms stretched out wide. Then I got all the stairs I wanted. Just, I do it for the podcast.
Of course.
Do it for the podcast.
Of course.
Most of the days, I almost ran out of gas getting there, which would be really ironic.
Really very ironic.
Considering
you're, working at gas stations.
Imagine if you left that and like ran out of gas going home. You're like, I couldn't stop for gas. You started at a gas station. Yeah, there's nothing I could do.
Dang.
Yeah. Anyways, what else happened? You're in a freezer alone for a long time with an air vent that sounds like a chainsaw. So naturally, Silence and I don't know each other very well.
Very true.
So I start singing or yelling or doing whatever I'm doing because there's a lot of boxes, and I was doing like the Crystalia thing, boxes, a whole lot of boxes. A guy, it wasn't a worker, but a customer walked in, as I was doing that, multiple times, and we locked eyes, and he didn't say a word.
Nothing.
And then I just kept on doing it.
All right.
That happened not once again, but twice. Because I refuse to quit. That's
So another customer, or was it the same one?
No, an employee this time.
Oh, okay.
Walked in.
Okay.
Listen, I'm a ghetto thug. I don't have time to worry about these.
We are ghetto thugs.
This is the tales from the work stories. I should probably just run through everything I
feel like that'd be a good idea.
You think I just run through it all?
Just go through it.
Anyway, so we're at Subway. They buy lunch for you, which is pretty nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, went to a Chinese restaurant, a buffet.
Ooh.
I was like, yo, I ate a whole lot of sushi, had a whole lot of crab, not actual crab, just
a whole lot of crap. Buffet sushi isn't great for you. It really goes right through you.
Yeah. So they got Subway one of the days, and somehow the guy knew I think she said my name or whatever. So the guy at Subway, he's like, oh, Tristan. And yes, that is my real name, in case anyone is asking. When I do say that in the beginning of the podcast, Tristan is my real name.
Yes.
So this guy is just walking. I don't know why. He was wearing like a bandana and his hat like down to the side. You can only see like one of his eyes. I'm like, this guy's already weird.
Straight ghetto?
No, not ghetto.
Yikes.
What month is it?
It is June.
Oh, okay. Got him. Anyways,
what?
The guy, this guy was like, "Oh, Tristan, that's like my favorite name ever," or something like that.
Okay.
And then he's like, "That's actually based on like the Shakespearean play that Romeo and Juliet was actually based on a love story between Tristan and Isolde, or something like that." And I'm like, "Dude, hey, I don't
know you."
Thank you. I don't need the breakdown. Mm-hmm. Make my sandwich. So he was telling me this, and he wasn't doing anything for a second. And I was like, yes, I do want bacon on my BLT. So anyways, I was just like, that was so weird that I had to write that down. I was like, why? Granted, listen, thank you. It's an awesome name.
Of course.
But you can talk and work.
So he was just talking to you.
Yes.
And not making your sandwich.
No, I don't think he was doing anything. I don't think I mean, I'm pretty sure I have that 100% correct. On the off chance I don't, never mind, I'm not going to apologize.
Just don't apologize.
No, forget that.
Yeah.
Beep. I don't have to do a thing. Nobody.
Nobody.
He also walked with a cane, but he didn't need it.
Oh.
Yeah. hipster. I don't get it. Maybe he's one of the people that are looking for money or something like that. It's like this guy, he's moving and grooving, and then he walked out with a cane. Like how? Why? The cane's not even on the ground. What are you doing over there? What else do we got?
What else you got?
Homeless dude, Siggy's. No. There was a moment where it's a push door.
Okay.
And I watched at least 4 people do this multiple times. A push door, try and pull it open. I had to write that down because that was just embarrassing for me. And I was just like, how do you do that many times? There was a guy named Bob. I just wanted to yell, Bob, do something for some reason. Ghetto Thug is here. Nailed that. Fake homeless man. National Smile Day.
Okay.
Guy. Oh, this was just today. There was just like some weird guy. I was about to go to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. He's like, is anybody in there? I was like, yeah. He's like, who is it? I was like, I don't know. I didn't know. He's like, hey, is anybody in there? Yeah. Who are you?
Can you give me your name?
Identify yourself, please.
Slide your identification under the door, please.
You just slide your ID under the bathroom door
so
I can tell
know
this
who
guy.
you are.
I need to know who is on the door.
This is very important
right now. This guy. So I was like, I don't know. And there's so many things I have to just keep myself from like not laughing in someone's face.
Wow.
And especially because I know I'm going to say it on the podcast. But you know what? This job is doing good things for the story so far.
That's good.
So this is a grown man.
Yeah.
45 years old. And he's like, I had too much coffee. And he starts hopping around. Like legit, like a 4-year-old, like one leg to the next, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, up and down. I was like, I've never seen anybody actually do this before. It's like, I had way too much coffee. I gotta go to the restroom.
Oh god.
It's like, yo, go out back or
Please
something.
stop telling me this. I don't need to know.
That's pretty. What's this? I was trying to eat healthy, and especially, but they keep buying me food, which is a problem. Because there was ice cream. There was a buffet. What am I supposed to do?
Of course.
Right?
You can't turn down buffet ice cream.
There was food, so I was just sitting there. Yeah, there was ice cream. I went back multiple times. Listen, I don't know all the Chinese food or something, so I went with what was comfortable to me. Ice cream, pie, and cookies.
Of course.
That's what I ate.
Of course.
Grant, did I feel bad immediately after? Maybe a little bit guilty, but it was not my problem. I was already moving on.
Of course.
So I just sat there. I was alone at the ice cream bar, I guess, because there were so many toppings crap. So I caught myself going like this, just going more stuff alone. Yo, okay, what? Sprinkles, M&Ms, chocolate, ice cream. Caramel.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Aye.
So I just kept making, and then I started laughing. So imagine if someone saw me not first doing that, and then sees me just start laughing to myself as I'm fiddling with the ice cream. You'd imagine it. Maybe I put something in there. I don't know. Maybe I did.
Or they just think that you're like some kind of like psychopath, just over there, just
would be true.
Just kind of sitting there, just
oh yeah. I
love ice cream.
I freaking love ice cream.
Laughing at yourself while like getting ice cream.
You told me a joke. What?
The ice cream talks
so that was fun. So basically I've been screwed over in my pursuit to try and be somewhat healthier.
Yes.
But
they're
keep
sabotaging you.
They are. You know, but you know what I did? You know what I did to get them back?
What?
I stole all their fortune cookies.
Heck yeah, you did.
Yeah, because I opened mine up. She's like, "What's your fortune?" And I was like, "What does it mean if you don't have one?" There wasn't one in there, so I felt so bad. So I took theirs, and they're like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, now I got one." Like, what? Wait, are you feeling good with my fortune? I was like, yeah, I'm doing good. So
yes.
So then they eventually caved in and they let me take all their. I literally ate 6 fortune cookies right in their face. And then I kept reading out the fortune like, these are mine. These are mine. You don't get any of these.
You will eventually get money soon. Oh, mine.
Oh,
sorry.
Arson. Yo, you got a rockin' podcast. Yo,
you're gonna burn someone's house down. Oh, that's mine. Sorry, guys.
Oh, crap. Yo, that one. I know what they're talking about.
Like
this one actually, literally, as soon as we leave here today, you don't know what's about to happen. Make sure I don't know where you live. So I sat there eating their fortune cookies as I listened to them talk about raccoons. For a while.
Okay.
This has no This isn't
raccoons.
This isn't gonna go anywhere besides that there were just 2 baby raccoons, and they were like, we're done with them.
Oh.
We're not gonna. They're just gonna die. Circle life. And I'm like, yeah, ghetto thug. I'm not. I'm gonna put them on a brave face. I don't care. But I was thinking,
baby raccoons.
We need to steal these things.
Yes.
Train them. And I was like, how cool would it be to have a raccoon that you train to steal things with?
Baby Sly Cooper.
Yeah, exactly. So we literally trained the raccoon to open windows, finesse and finagle, get in there, steal stuff, and then we light the house on fire.
Of course.
That's the ultimate tag team.
That's so perfect. Because we usually just go and we just burn it. So we lose all the good stuff on the inside.
We do. So why are we not maximizing our potential and stealing a fortune, not just a fortune cookie? Leave you something to think about, huh?
I think we should do that.
What else?
I mean, they did say they're going to leave their raccoons to die. So, like...
They did. They're like, there's nothing you can do about it. And I was can I have that?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I actually think about how cool a raccoon pet would be. If you didn't have, like, dogs or anything... I mean, it's just like it's just on your fridge. It'd probably open up everything in your house.
It would definitely steal everything.
Yeah, but
it would look cool.
It would look cool doing it. Like, imagine you walking out on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
What is he walking his cat?
Wait.
No.
What?
No, it's a freaking raccoon. Quick, steal his keys.
Go, raccoon.
I dropped the leash. He runs across up. Go, raccoon, go. Pokemon. And he runs.
Raccoon, I choose you.
He goes, crawls up, dude, steals his keys over him, hits him in the face, and then runs like, ouch, and runs all the way back to me. And I'm like, yo, I got your keys. He's like, you don't know where my car is. And then I click it, and he goes, boop, boop. I'm like, that's your car. And then me and Raccoon sprint out.
Yeah.
Yo,
dude,
we just pulled off the perfect crime.
Amazing.
Stealing cars, and then we're going to light his car on fire.
Yes.
How cool would it be?
That'd be so cool. Hopefully he leaves his wallet in his car next time.
That would be helpful, actually. Because, it's not, arson's not an easy lifestyle.
No, of course not.
Yeah, the materials are not...
Doesn't pay super well.
Yeah, it does not pay super well. The materials are not cheap.
No, absolutely not.
Gas prices are going up.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's not easy. Luckily, we'll get matches. We'll light them up. Try and keep both of our eyebrows. Couple of great arsonists, anyway.
Absolutely.
So that's all. That's the work stories. I won't write everything down now, but that was one. That was 1 week at the job.
That's wow.
A lot of times I spent. As you could tell, a lot was me entertaining myself because it's a long haul.
Yeah.
Again, if you guys are listening to this somehow, I will be leaving the job. I will not be there.
Also,
no matter what.
Maybe I should have said I would have been there the full
you
time.
should have. You still could.
And just gone left with you.
Just like,
you're like, oh, shoot, did you not hear? We said we were only in for like a couple months.
Dude, no, you told me 8 months. Like, no. I am look. Oh, hold on. I'm pretty sure somewhere in there. Listen, if you didn't record those, did you? No. Yeah. Okay. I'm totally sure.
Yeah. I very positive that I said somewhere only in like there, 3 months.
I said like a week most. I was gonna be there.
Wow.
That would have been great. If only you could finesse and finagle your way back into the system. But you're going to Colorado, the mountains.
I am going to the mountains, the Schmapped Mountains to be exact.
Aspen. Aspen's in Colorado, right?
Yes.
All right, nailed it. Feeling good about that one.
Aspen.
That's what he says in Dumb and Dumber. He's like, I'm got my little place called Aspen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good thing, because this is a live. We don't edit. So, if we look stupid, I could look stupid. Whatever.
No.
Do you have anything else you've been up to? That was the intro to the podcast.
Holy crap.
That was so much fun.
Wow. But yeah, no, I've just been searching for a job recently.
Yeah, how's that going?
I've applied to so many places.
Oh, have you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I've gone in, talked to so many people.
Mm-hmm.
I've got no responses yet.
Freaking turd blossoms. We're gonna have to fight somebody?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Please do.
Listen, if as long as they're not tougher than a lazy Susan, I got this.
Wow. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I did have an interview today.
Nuh-uh.
At Dunkin' Donuts.
Lit.
With this guy named Bob.
No, was it?
Yeah.
Bob,
his name was Bob.
Do something! Yeah.
And so we'll see how that goes. He said that if he is going to hire me, he'll call me back by Friday. So we'll know by Friday.
All right. So we will be doing a podcast Friday. Quick turnaround, guys. Do you? What are the benefits? I'm not talking like like dental or whatever benefits. I'm talking like actual discounts.
Yeah, discounts do you get a free on donuts, and coffees because that's like their big thing.
Yeah, I would figure donuts would be the big thing over coffee.
A lot of people go there for their coffee, though.
I know. I've noticed that, and I didn't realize how much there was until I was stocking the cooler. I was like, how many freaking coffees do they have? It's weird. Why aren't they calling it Dunkin' Coffee?
Dunkin'. That's very true.
Yeah. Work on your brand, guys. Dude, I don't mean to trash them before you get the job.
Yeah,
let's wait until you get the job before we light them up.
Before we trash them?
Yeah, because that's what we do.
Until we find out Friday if we don't get the job.
Oh, if you don't get a job.
And then we'll trash them.
Yeah, we're going to fight them. And we're going to bake them to flame them. Of course. Granted, you guys are going to get flamed anyway, so I would just give him the job. First he'll be grateful, and then he's going to flame you. Because this is how this goes. We don't take nothing from nobody.
No.
And we'll roast you.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Every time.
You don't want it. You don't want the smoke. A lot of people think they want the smoke, but they really don't.
I have noticed that. A lot of times our fans come up to us.
Yes.
And they're always like,
let me punch you in the stomach.
Roast us. And we're like, you really don't want that to happen.
Yeah, I look this.
And they're like, no, please roast us. So then you and I are both. We look at each other and we're like,
we get the megaphone out.
All right.
We're like, oh, whoa.
And then, And then we just go all out on them.
And
and they cry and run away. And we're like, we told you.
We spit so much heat, it's considered arson.
Absolutely.
That's how much.
That's how we started,
dangerous.
Actually.
Yeah, we started just roasting like someone's house, and then it caught spontaneously.
It actually caught on fire.
Spontaneously combusted. And we realized, oh, dang, this is really easy for us. We might as well make it easier and get gasoline and whatever.
Yeah, and we honed our craft in. We kind of made it easier on ourselves, bought matches and stuff.
Of course, obviously. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, of course.
But the moral of the story is, do not step to us unless you want to turn to a pile of ash.
Very true.
Flame.
Very true.
Out the gates.
We're so fuego.
Yeah, our roasts are hotter than Takis.
Absolutely.
Hotter than a burning house. It burns. Literally. You better bring your sunscreen.
Man.
SPF 1 million.
Even that won't help you because it starts on the inside.
Oh,
the fire starts on the inside and spreads outward.
Yo, you're right. You burn on the inside. Your soul is forfeit. It's ours.
Absolutely. We claim that. That is our saying.
Yeah. So
your soul is forfeit.
And so unless you want that, walk away.
Just say hi. Don't try and make us roast you because we will, and you will die.
This is true. You will listen. We're gonna be straight up with you. Allow us to be frank. You can be
Can
Sam.
I be? Okay. Cool.
Wait,
can we actually both be Frank?
I think it might get a little confusing, but I'll be like Frank 1, you be Frank 2, but then you can also say you're Frank 1 and say I'm Frank 2. It's basically whoever's talking is Frank 1.
Cool.
So we will be frank with you. What were we saying?
We'll burn you hard.
You will die. That's what I was gonna say.
Yes.
Let me be frank.
You will die.
There's nothing much to it. So is that everything we've covered?
I think that's.
This is the first podcast of June. Real quick, we are almost 1 year into this podcast.
Heck yeah, we are.
That's awesome. I think like the sizzle. Yeah. So our roadcast was made somewhere in like the second week of June, and then we waited 1 month before because after we got iTunes accepted and everything like that. Then it was like mid-July that it came. We need to find what it actually was. I think eventually we should release that audio footage from when we were like 15 or something like that when we were playing PlayStation All Stars, and it's just recorded of us going. And we're like, yo, we're co-presidents. No one can stop us, or whatever it is. Because there's like an hour-long audio clip of me and Drew and I, whatever you want to say,
dude,
just talking nonsense.
Holy crap!
Granted, that's like just how our normal interactions go anyway.
Yeah.
But this is what we heard multiple times that we're like for like the past 4 or 5 years. We're like, we need to make a podcast.
Absolutely.
This is the clip that it is. There's also a few others that you've probably heard.
We've had a lot of clips.
There's a lot of. I mean, it's just the friendship naturally thinks we're like, oh, dude, we definitely need a podcast. But this is the one that we heard like when you just listen to it, like, dang, this should be a podcast, and it is right now.
I did hear something about our podcast
from
Tim.
The mailman.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is our mailman.
Yes.
And I yell that every time I pass him. I go, Tim! And he's like, I don't know. What's up?
Hey.
He's really cool.
But yeah. So
if your mailman says, what's up?
What's up?
Dude.
That's a pretty cool mailman.
That's a cool mailman right there. Yo, high five that kid.
Mm-hmm. High five mailman.
He's a cool man. I will find you, Tim. All right, keep going.
Yeah.
You're Tim.
So.
Not you are Tim, but you're Tim, the Tim that you know. Yeah. You can be Tim if you want.
Nah, I'm okay.
Okay, don't be Tim.
I like being Frank 1.
All right, I'm okay.
So you're Frank 2 right now.
Yeah, right now. But now
Frank
I'm
1.
talking. Yeah, exactly. That's how, good. You're understanding the transfer of power like that. That's how it works.
Of course.
All right, perfect.
He said it's like you're just hanging out with a friend, like a group of friends.
He's describing our podcast right now?
He said
a friend.
Like hanging out with a group of friends.
Oh, I was going to say, are we one person?
And it's a really good thing. Like, he really enjoys just us rambling on.
Are you saying he's not just saying that because he's family?
Correct.
Wow.
Correct.
Hey, Tim, can I say this? I really appreciate the compliment.
And I appreciate your compliment twice as much.
Dang, you got one up me. You know what? He's family. I'll let you have that.
Thank you.
But I appreciate everyone else more than Drew does.
That's not fair.
Sorry. At least you appreciate.
Can I take it back?
Tim
and I are. You and me. We have the same amount of appreciation for Tim.
Okay.
So that way we all share the appreciation.
All right.
For everyone equally.
All right. Fine. Established. Damage control. Fine. There's a balance in the force.
We have to keep this even, or else the scales will tip. It's not
going
to look good.
People will riot. I'll start burning things more and more.
Yes. Without you, it's going to get real bad because you're going to be like, dude, what the heck?
I'll be stressed out. It'll, I might burn the wrong thing. I might not have the right materials.
You might accidentally burn a cop car.
A cop's house. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. It might be real bad. Yeah.
So we can't. We appreciate you all with the same amount of appreciation.
Yeah. And that's that. And
it.
we're both Franks.
Yes, we are both Franks.
Yes. That's all you need to know. What did we say we were going to name this podcast right at the beginning?
Oh, shoot.
Better late than never.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
We nailed it. I thought for a second we were going to end up doing this on Friday and do a double feature, like a 2-hour-long episode.
That would have been wild.
It would have been crazy, right?
We would have ran out of stuff way fast, though.
I know. I would have stretched everything
We would have burned through the material like our arson skills.
That's probably why we burn through things so fast. That's probably why I get sunburn as well.
Absolutely.
The sun is the best arson of all.
Oh, it's the best arsonist out there.
Dude is just always burning people.
Absolutely.
Sunscreen, not a problem. Imagine thinking you're tougher than the sun.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
It's not.
We strive to be like him.
We strive to be like the sun. His arson skills are just like top notch.
They're just really burning people out
are the
here.
Fires in California?
Wow.
Listen, whatever you want to say.
Wow.
That's hot.
That is hot.
And we got it. And listen, that's the goal right there.
That's the man right there. That's the main arsonist out here.
People look up to Deion Sanders, if you're big football players, Peyton Manning, anybody else. I was going to say Reggie Bush, but
Reggie Bush. I always look up to Reggie.
Don't look up to Reggie Bush. Freaking Reggie was my hero.
Yeah.
I was just going to start naming people, but I was trying to say is, in the game of arson and the amount of time that we've put into this, it's just really important to have a hero and a goal to strive to, because we always feel like we are at the top of our game. But when you see that man work right there, chills, but not because I'm so hot.
Exactly.
Don't get chills.
It's like it's like this weird paradoxical effect where we're like freezing, but we're like so hot at the same time.
I know.
Just to watch him.
And you almost want to start crying, but it's so hot, your tears just evaporate.
I know.
It's just steam coming out of your eyes.
Truly,
how is he doing this?
It's truly amazing.
It's truly unfortunate, but incredible. Anyways, that has been the Shenanigans podcast.
Yes.
We will be back Friday, believe it or not.
We will.
Somehow, some way.
Somewhere.
Do we need... Listen, we don't need
material
notes or material to go through.
No.
Because we'll burn through it anyway.
Absolutely.
If we have any. Could we double down and focus on stuff?
Sure.
But that's not what we're
Will
going to do. We're going to do it. We're
Probably
going to
not.
ramble. This is Shenanigans. Again, we do what we want.
Exactly.
So whatever happens, happens. It's
You
a
know,
pasta.
it's a pasta.
Ain't no thing but a thing for the chicken wings. Italian. Anyways.
Yes.
So thank you guys so much for
you.
waiting around and having a great time on National Smile Day. Believe it or not, we could just
Better late than never.
we could have just pretended that
It is National Smile Day.
that this came out on Friday and be like, oh shoot, guys, we forgot to promote the podcast last Friday.
Darn it.
This was out.
It's already out.
Yeah.
It's National
It
Smile
is
Day.
Wednesday. We did open up the podcast saying it is now June 5th,
Yes.
so that wouldn't have worked.
No.
So anyways, it's been awesome. Hope you got your smiles in. I know you got them
Hope
in.
you got your laughs in as
It's
well.
whatever.
It's National Belly Laugh Day.
Ooh, it will be next year. So be there or be square because
You won't be around.
that's right. Boom. So anyways, we thank you. We're grateful.
Yes.
I hope you're loving it. We love you equally.
You know
We're
you
both
have the
Franks.
slogan right.
I do have the slogan, so you should start closing
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
go for it.
Okay. Thank you again for listening
I'm
to
gonna
the
do something
Shenanigans
so crazy here.
podcast.
Yeah, keep going.
We appreciate you and love all the support that you give us.
I'm about to switch it up big time.
We are here every Friday, unless we're not. So thank you again, and slogan time.
Remember, not to shake hands with other polar bears. Go! Just, what did that mean? What? I don't know.